September. So today's fireman is Fucha
Yay,
from
thank you.
Boston.
Yay!
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
fire.
So we have a bean girl. Bean girl is Miki-san. So we are 108 times hitting gong. So each time hitting gong, you can get bean from Miki-san.
Ah,
And after get bean, you hitting gong. So some people don't know why 108 times we hitting gong. Because we have so many, I want to get this, I want to get this, I want to get this, I want to do this, I want to do this. 108 and many things is so much connect to suffering way. So it's kind of 108 times you hitting gong to cleansing your mind, cleansing this year's whatever happened in your life, to looking at this year life and moving forward to more beautiful energy, beautiful world to welcome to New Year's Eve. So that is about 108 times gong. So Miki-san giving, she's a being girl, so whatever she got, and maybe if you have 20 people around here, will be 4 times or 5 times. So not only 1 time, but if some people know one people 4 times, you welcome to everybody. Just kind of easy.
これあげた後、種あそこに投げ入れてもらって燃やしてもらっていいですか。はい。After you get the bean, finish the gong, maybe you can put your desire into the fire, so you don't have to return to me. 貫けないんですね。
Of the Mohican community began in 1609 with the arrival of Henry Hudson up their namesake river, and the combined forces of land theft, religious supremacy, disease, and other forms of genocidal violence forced Mohicans onto fewer acres. The Trail of Tears of Mohican people westward began in 1780 with a move to Oneida Territory, then to White River, Indiana, then to Wisconsin, with some further fleeing to Kansas and Oklahoma. Today, 1,500 members of the Stockbridge-Munsee Band of the Mohican Nation care for their 24,000-acre reservation and have worked tirelessly to build up their governance, elder care, cultural and language preservation, and other social programs. When Jun-san came to the United States in 1978, she came to follow behind Native friends. She believed the only way to a peaceful and just America, and by extension a peaceful and just world, was to work in solidarity with Indigenous people. From the American Indian movement's longest walk across the U.S., to the Wounded Knee pilgrimage, to living in Onondaga Nation with Dennis Banks, to Standing Rock, to the annual Native-led World Peace and Prayer Day, a central drumbeat in the work of the Grafton Napanza Miyohoji Sangha is to pray behind Native friends. Hank Hazelton, in blessed memory, who is buried here, also understood this and dedicated much of his life to Native sovereignty issues. When he donated 11 acres of land for the Peace Pagoda in 1983, and later on donated 250 acres of land to the free school along with his house, he had a vision that the land would always be used to support Indigenous communities. The Grafton Peace Pagoda was dedicated 30 years ago in 1993 to coincide with the International Year of the World's Indigenous People. Also in 1993, the Mohican Nation reburied some of the remains of their ancestors, which had been repatriated from the New York State Museum right here on Pagoda property. Under Jun-san's leadership, the Grafton Sangha has maintained a strong friendship with the Mohican Nation. Recently, the 250 acres adjacent to the pagoda, previously Hank's property, was at risk of being sold, and the vision for its eventual return to the Mohican Nation lost. Friends of the Napanza Miyohoji Sangha, including many of you here, sprang into action and were able to negotiate a purchase of the land, all from open-hearted, spontaneous, unsolicited gifts, with the goal to serve as a bridge for land back for our Mohican friends. Jun-san and I traveled to Wisconsin this fall to meet with the Mohican Tribal Council to discuss giving the land back to the tribe. With unanimous and enthusiastic consent, the council members not only agreed to accept the gift, but they wanted to contribute to helping us pay off the remaining land note. We are just months away from signing the paperwork to finally return this 250 acres, one of the largest land holdings, to be given back to the Mohican Nation. And so in honor of that, we want to sing a song of thanks for the land and thanks for our friends. And it's easy to learn, so you can catch on and follow. Thank you for this land, thank you for this land. Thank you for this land, thank you for this land. This healing, this healing, this healing land. This healing, this healing, this healing land. Friends, thank you for these friends, thank you for these friends. Thank you for these friends, thank you for these friends. These healing, these healing, these healing friends. These healing, these healing, these healing friends.
We have a snow. We have a wonderful friend. We have a warm house. But other world, many different place, is not same situation. But I believe each of you, you have a beautiful energy, and this energy, I believe, changing more beautiful world. Thank you everybody coming, and we have many friends made it tempura, noodle soup, soba noodle, and wine eating noodle, because Japan tradition is noodle is a symbol of long life. I know on a long life. So maybe I eating small.
No.
But anyway, this is a kind of way to keep going life. For you, for others. So, is Akiko-san from New York City. She helped the tempura. And Hideko-san from New York City, they are helping Catholic worker, homeless shelter. They're always cooking. And Rose-san from New Jersey, also, she always goes to homeless shelter to making food, for sharing food. Thank you. Where you are? Where is you, Rose?
I'm here. Peanut butter and jelly. Right here. And Hideko's right there filming as always.
They come far away to come to the making tempura. And also local friend Hanae-san is yesterday come to the making tempura. So all people love to making tempura. So even you are not hungry, welcome to try a little bit. So it's okay to go inside. 今もう行っても大丈夫。
スープは知らんけど。スープはあそこにちょっとかけといた。
So if some people want to eat inside or around the fire, that's your choice, and enjoy the moment before New Year, January 1st coming. So